Today we're looking at the best front and rear dash cams. If you want your rides to be safer and have rock-solid proof in case of accidents, then you need to have the right dash cam. To find the best dash cam, I have tested hundreds of models over the years, but it turns out different people need completely different dash cams. So in this video, I am going to share the 5 best front and rear dash cams for every budget and need, and I'll also show you which ones to avoid at all costs. Starting with number 5, we've got the SUVCON dash cam, a solid option priced at just under $50. Now, you might be thinking, at this price, can it really give you reliable coverage? Well, here's where it solves some real pain points. Most drivers worry about blind spots, especially when something happens in traffic. This one uses 3 cameras, a wide 170-degree lens in the front, a 150-degree cabin camera, and a 150-degree waterproof rear camera. Together, they cover nearly everything around your car, so you're not left without proof if an accident happens. Another headache is when footage gets lost during a collision. This device has a built-in G sensor that automatically locks recordings when it detects sudden movement, meaning important clips stay safe, even if the rest of the card is overwritten. Speaking of overwriting, the loop recording function makes sure the camera keeps rolling nonstop by replacing older files once the storage fills up. And since it already comes with a 32GB memory card, you don't need to buy anything extra. Driving at night is another pain point, where many cheap cameras fail to capture details. This dash cam uses 4 infrared lights and high dynamic range technology, which balances brightness and shadows. In plain words, it lets you see license plates and faces clearly, even in low light or under glaring headlights. So who should actually get it? If you're a driver who wants full front, rear, and inside coverage without spending big money, this is a great pick. It's especially useful for rideshare drivers, daily commuters, or anyone who just wants peace of mind knowing their car is being recorded 24/7. Now at number 4, we have the ROVE Dual Dash Cam, which you can buy under $100. One of the biggest problems with budget dash cams is blurry footage that doesn't really help when you need evidence. This dash cam fixes that with ultra-high definition recording. The front camera captures in 3840 by 2160 pixels, while the rear records in 1920 by 1080 pixels. What that means for you is crystal clear details like license plates, road signs, and faces, whether they're in front of you or behind. Another pain point is poor night vision. Many cameras simply turn grainy as soon as the sun goes down. Here, the Sony Starvis 2 sensor and wide aperture lenses pull in more light, so even in low-lit streets or under headlights, you get balanced, sharp video that you can actually rely on. Downloading videos is often slow and frustrating. With this dash cam, the built-in 5 GHz Wi-Fi gives you speeds up to 20 megabytes per second. Using the ROVE app, you can transfer clips to your phone almost instantly, then share or save them without pulling out the memory card. And since a 128GB card is already included, you're ready to go right out of the box. For drivers worried about incidents while parked, the custom 24-hour parking mode adds peace of mind. It can record time-lapse, detect motion, or trigger full recordings if someone bumps your car, then give you a voice alert when you start the engine again. So who should get it? If you're someone who wants professional-grade video quality without spending a fortune, this dash cam makes sense. It's especially ideal for rideshare drivers, delivery drivers, or anyone who commutes daily and wants reliable proof on the road day and night. At number 3, we have the Nanoby M1 dash cam, which you can buy under $150. One of the most common issues with dash cams is limited coverage. You might get a front view, but miss what happens behind you or inside the car. This device fixes that with 3 separate channels: 4K resolution in the front, 1080 pixels inside, and 1080 pixels in the rear. With wide angles of 160 degrees in the front and 155 degrees inside and back, you're getting almost every detail of what happens around your car.
Another headache is slow file transfers. Many cameras still run on older 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, which can feel painfully slow. Here, you get 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi, letting you transfer clips to your phone at up to 8 megabytes per second. That means you can quickly review or share video without pulling out the memory card. The built-in GPS also tags your route, speed, and location right on the video, giving you extra proof if there's ever a dispute. Driving at night is a huge pain point for drivers. The cabin camera uses an f1.6 aperture lens with 4 infrared lights and wide dynamic range technology. In plain words, it keeps your recordings sharp and clear even when the roads are dark, or when the only light is from passing cars. Storage is another thing people worry about. This one comes with a 64GB card already included, and it supports up to 256GB if you ever need more. It also has loop recording, so the oldest clips are replaced automatically, and a built-in G sensor that locks files during an impact, so the most important footage is never erased. So who should actually get it? If you're a rideshare driver, a taxi driver, or just someone who takes long family road trips, this dash cam makes sense. You're getting front, rear, and cabin protection, reliable night vision, and fast Wi-Fi transfers, all without crossing that $150 mark. At number 2, we have the VIOFO Dash Cam, which you can get under $200. The biggest frustration drivers have is poor night footage. Many dash cams blur details or wash out license plates once the sun goes down. This model fixes that by using two Sony Starvis 2 sensors, one in the front and one in the rear. Compared to older Starvis sensors, these capture 2.5 times more light and handle a wider dynamic range, so even in pitch black or under bright headlights, details like road signs and plates remain clear. Resolution is another big factor. Instead of the usual full high definition, both the front and rear record at 1440 pixels, also called 2K. The front camera even goes up to 60 frames per second when HDR is off, which is ideal for capturing fast-moving traffic without motion blur. And when HDR is on, it balances shadows and highlights, so things like a car coming out of a tunnel won't be lost in overexposure. Controlling the camera is often overlooked, but this one makes it safer with voice commands. You can simply say, "Take photo" or "Lock video" without touching the screen, so your focus stays on the road. It also speaks notifications if something goes wrong with the memory card or settings, so you're not left guessing. Location tracking is also more advanced here. Instead of just GPS, it uses 4 satellite systems: GPS, Beidou, Galileo, and GLONASS. That means your route, speed, and position data are more accurate and less likely to drop, which is useful for long trips or providing reliable evidence. And, of course, you get modern connectivity. The 5 GHz Wi-Fi lets you preview and transfer files quickly to your phone using the VIOFO app. You can also update settings or download clips without removing the memory card. For part protection, you get 3 different modes: motion-triggered recording, time-lapse, and a low bitrate continuous, though you'll need the separate hardwire kit for those. So this is for someone who wants a balance of high-quality video, advanced GPS tracking, and reliable night performance without going over that $200 price point. If you drive often at night or cover long distances, this one is built with you in mind. Next, at number 1, we have the VANTRUE N4, which is an excellent option under $250, especially if you want full 3-channel coverage. Most dash cams at this price only record the front and rear, but the N4 adds a dedicated interior camera. That means you're protected not just outside the car, but also inside the cabin, a huge advantage for rideshare drivers, taxis, or even families who want an extra layer of security. In its full 3-channel mode, it records 1440 on the front, 1440 inside, and 1080 on the rear, all at the same time. If you switch to front and rear only, the front bumps up to full 4K resolution with a wide 155-degree lens, while the rear still captures in 1080. And if you prefer front plus cabin, both shoot in 1440 for crisp, detailed footage inside and out. Night vision is another strong point. The front uses a fast f1.4 lens, the rear has f1.8, and the cabin camera is equipped with 4 IR LEDs. Even if the interior is pitch black, passengers and drivers are still recorded clearly, something rideshare drivers will definitely appreciate. For parking, you get multiple modes: motion-triggered record, collision detection, or continuous low bitrate recording to save card space. It does require a hardwire kit or external battery for around-the-clock use, but once installed, it provides solid 24-hour surveillance. Another plus is durability. Instead of a lithium battery, the N4 uses a supercapacitor, which handles both hot summers and freezing winters without swelling or losing performance. This makes it especially reliable for people driving in extreme weather. Other smart features include a G-sensor that locks impact footage, loop recording, and support up to a massive 512GB memory card. GPS tracking is optional with a separate mount, so if you want route and speed data, you can easily add it. So who's this for? The VANTRUE N4 dash cam is perfect if you want all-around protection, front, rear, and inside, with excellent night vision and long-term reliability. If you're a rideshare driver or just want maximum coverage under $200, this is the dash cam to get. Alright, so we just covered 5 great options across different price points. But let's be real, I know some of you are still thinking, okay, but which one should I actually buy? If that's you, here's my honest pick. Go with the Nanoby M1 dash cam at around $150. It's not the cheapest, it's not the most expensive, but it hits that perfect middle ground.
You're getting 4K front recording, full coverage inside and out, fast Wi-Fi transfers, built-in GPS, and solid night vision. Basically everything you'd want in a dashcam without paying premium prices. So if you're stuck and can't decide, this is the one you can grab with confidence. For most drivers in the US, whether you're commuting daily, driving for Uber or Lyft, or heading out on family road trips, then a Nanoby M1 is the safest all-around choice. You just can't go wrong here. And I'm dropped all the best price links down in the description for you. I've also applied some extra coupons where available, so you'll always get the lowest deal possible. Make sure to check those links before buying because prices keep changing and you don't want to miss out on a better offer. So if you found this video helpful and you're ready to grab your dashcam, just head straight to the description and click the link. That way you get the best deal.